CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We're back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we made it up to rank 19. Big push today. We're going to go over everything that you guys need to know going into day 6 of Warships. The first week is almost concluded of the Chicken season, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. And also, don't forget to use that code CHICKEN in the shop to help to support the channel. And don't forget to subscribe. You want to keep up to date with everything going on this season. So I dropped off a little bit. We were a global 97, which was really cool. But right now, we are dropping a little bit as it's getting a little bit more defensive. And I'm also matching a lot of rank 20s, which is super annoying because they have a little bit more defense than me. So where should we start this one out? So here's the base. Now, the difference with the base going against rocket choppers versus bombers is obviously we don't want to keep all the engines over here. Way too easy. We wanted to spread things out. So today we unlocked a bunch of stuff. Yesterday's video, we had like 1 million keys ready to go. Today we made the decision that we wanted to get to rocket choppers first, then start to backfill our defenses, which is what I would recommend to all you guys to do as well. Because without rocket choppers, you need a ton of defense, because the thing is, bombers are really only going to get, you know, at best 2 minutes, sub 2 minutes, 150, 145, 146, around there usually, because even the rocket chopper players have defense now, right? So it's not really a bombardier meta just yet, but hold your horses, it is coming. So this is what we did for the base. Now let's go over the tech. So we maxed out sniper towers. That was definitely worth it. Now, once you guys go and make the base change, make sure you do this, because I pushed for like an hour before I realized. Shout out to Reese in the Chicken Chips Task Force, told me to change to cannons. I could have made 19 a lot easier. But I was a doofus and forgot to switch that, and I had machine guns running instead. So don't do that. Switch to cannons to help deal with the rocket choppers. Now, we still have not gone backwards yet. We are still on the main path. Now, what I'm thinking next is I'm pretty sure I want to go troop health, even more cannons, and then either sky shield or doom cannon. Now, there's a lot of sky shields in this tech tree, but please keep in mind, unless you make diamond by day 8, so Monday, because today's day, what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Unless you make diamond by Monday, which should be achievable for most people. I don't think that's crazy. Or for some people, anyways. You're not going to be able to unlock the entire tech tree, so don't go back and keep thinking that, you know, I'm going to backfill this. Like, go forward first. You know, really the priority this season is to get to 6 ER and to get to heavy choppers first. That's going to be really strong. So, depending on what's going to happen, I don't know necessarily what we want to do first. Maybe we do want to keep moving ahead, now that I look at this, because heavy choppers are not that far off. We've got troop damage over here. We got a free sky shield right after troop damage to help with that. But this is good, and this is really good. So we got to make some decisions. Also, crater launchers, nice to have. Mortars, you know, they're fairly cheap at this point. You know, it's only 16 plus 14, 30. It's only a chest and a little bit of extra keys. So it's not that expensive to go back and add some extra defenses. So before I started losing, let's show you guys how the good hits were looking. What do we have here? 225. This guy didn't have boom cannon, so I won't show you that. And we'll go here. This guy did have boom cannon. So there's a couple different hits that you can do right now. The first one, so if you're like rank 15, 16, 17, what I would recommend is drop Kavan and a boat of bombers. And what they'll do is they'll take out this crap, and then they'll go up the side, take down that engine, and then drop 7 rocket choppers on this side, and then clear out the rest of the base that way. That's the safer way of doing these hits. Typically, you got to do 1 second wind with Kavan. Now, the other way is you go 8 rocket choppers, like I believe I'm doing here, and use Kavan as a dummy, as a scarecrow. So he runs up and he distracts that cannon for just long enough. You see the cannon gets one shot off on Kavan, and then boom, they're dead. So this attack can be tricky, and it's all pretty much won or lost on the very beginning here. So what we want to do is, in this instance, I'm going to let them clear those 2 sniper towers because I don't want them to A, come back to them, and I don't want them to B, take extra damage that we don't need to. So next up, we're going to flare this cannon. Now, if we look at this, we can't shock the cannon and the boom cannon together, right? So what do we have to do? We have to do critters in there at some point. So what did we do? We did critters and that. So what that allowed us to do is we shocked the cannon because the critters would have been too late. There's too much delay on them. The cannon would have hit the rock chopper anyways. In the critters, since we shocked both the splash damage beside the cannon, they are going to hold off this boom cannon long enough to where we don't have to shock it. Because you really have to manage your shocks, critters. That's really what this is coming down to. And you see there's not many critters left, but there's just enough to distract that boom cannon for a shot or two, which is all we need to do. So next up, I shocked back here because it keeps those critters alive, so that boom cannon is down. And we got to get this cannon out of the way. And this is where it gets really dicey because people will typically have a lot of defense back here. So what we did was, I think critter, yeah. So shock again, all the splash, and then critter to distract that one boom cannon. It's not in range for a minute, so we've got lots of time. And then we come up here, and you do want to flare. You do want to flare. Now, thankfully, the critters were able to take out that boom cannon. It was only a tick 4, it looked like. We lost a rock chopper there to a machine gun, but you can lose 1 or 2 rock choppers. It's not the end of the world. And then we got to look at what's left here. So we've got an engine down on this side. This base was a little bit easier than some of them are, to be honest, but I just want to walk through kind of... Like, the process is mostly the same on a lot of these bases. So what do we have left? We've got the cannon, machine gun, so we can shock that, or we can free clear it, and then down here we don't have really anything in range. So yeah, we can go ahead with a shock and then hit the cannon just so it's not, shooting at us on our way back, because they don't rip through the engine rooms just yet. Again, trying to go for kind of a balance here on the stats and stuff. So then as we make our way down this side, we're able to take down that engine room, and boom, there we go. So he had a boom cannon that was kind of wasted on that base. Now you see on this base, we're really trying to have cannons and boom cannons at every point, right? And we're trying to keep them spaced out enough so they're not shockable in one go, and there's splash damage in between and mines to make sure that critters can't get too much value. So that's the idea, that's the goal. Let's try to put it all together and do it live one year. I'm sure things will fall apart. But yeah, I don't think I have enough tech to get into Diamond right now. So, if we can make rank 20, maybe, because then we get some of the extra stuff early. But I'm leaning towards adding more defense before we go super forwards. I think going forwards to 6ER and stuff, that's more for like the rank 21, 22, 23 guys. That makes sense because they got so much extra tech. I think for everybody else, we're gonna be getting clocked pretty hard in there. So yeah. But yeah, you guys let me know where you're at this point of the season. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Oh, this is a dirty one. This is the base I don't like because it's got those 3 rockets on the side. They're only level 3, so they're not too dangerous, but they are still very annoying. Okay, I don't want to do the bomber hit. There's too much stuff there that's going to take them out. So what we can do is we can drop... I think we'll drop Kavan and a second wind, which I don't love doing, but we kind of have to here. And at least those rifles will get up in the way, and then we'll do that. And then we'll go for a critter shock down here. Critter shock down there, keep those critters alive. And then we will run up to the boom cannon. Okay, let them free clear for a second. Now those rocket launchers, they will eventually get one of my rocket choppers, which is annoying. And then we're going to move up one more. We'll probably do another kind of critter shock as we get closer. But we can get those 2 cannons in 1 shock, so that's decent enough value. I think. Yeah, there we go. And let's go critters back here. I'll distract that boom cannon for the time being. And let's flare the boom cannon. We actually lost 2 rocket choppers to those rocket launchers, which is super annoying. Let's flare you guys. You're getting too far off. Ooh, that was close. Okay. And we're doing this as good as we can. Okay. Go. Boom cannon is down. Cannon is down. Almost. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. That machine gun coming in hot. All the machine guns coming in hot. Okay, rocket launchers doing their thing. I'm gonna go with critters. Oh man, look at this, dude. Look at this. That attack was going so well for the first little bit. That is crazy. Look at that. A rocket launcher still picking us off. Still picking us off. Just a tick 3. Amazing. Huh. Well, not much we could do there, guys. I feel like we hit that perfectly, dude. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that we could not get through that. Huh. Well, actually, we will finish it, but it's going to take a minute, so won't make you guys suffer and watch the rest of that. So, yeah. Man, things got really dirty really quickly as soon as I hit 19. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. There it is. Real, raw. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down below. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next one. Chicken out. Back.